Hello, 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 hello. I am Pamela Chase, the lead hooking specialist and founder of Hook to You, where we're dedicated to keeping the art of crochet alive. And we do that by teaching the skills to women and children to boost their self-esteem and create a healthy and positive environment. Now, today is Monday. So on Mondays, we talk about yarns and hooks and topics related to that, pretty much with crocheting. So today is we'll be talking about nylon yarn. It's something that I don't think people use a lot of, but it's becoming more. I think more and more into people doing more and more of it. So dealing with garments and things like that, or they use blends, nylon blends. But nylon is a pretty good yarn to use. A lot of times it's in threads. So you can find threads, and a lot of times it's in blend. A lot they're blended with natural fibers. A lot of the times, like cotton. They find a cotton nylon blend or wool blend. And nylon was is a synthetic yarn, and nylon was used initially as a replacement of a cheaper um, alternative to silk. So that's what they use for. Because they are it resembles a lot of natural yarns that nylon does. It can be made to look like fur, and it can be made to imitate other types of yarn. Now, some of the characteristics of I don't have any. I have any nylon yarn on hand, so but I have a blend, but they can be stretchy also. So some of the characteristics, which are a lot, they have a lot of properties, a lot of positive properties. They can be strong, and when you add them with other, this is one of the fibers that when you add them to a natural fiber, they make them strong and durable. So nylon is essentially exceptionally strong. So it's very, very strong. So exceptionally elastic, so it can be stretchable. I know some people use it for things for the beach and things of such because of that elasticity of it. Abrasion resistant, easy to wash, very easy care. Dirt doesn't stick to it, doesn't cling to it at all. And you can go wash it, or you can put it in, or you can get a damp cloth and wipe it clean. Have the ability to soften, smooth feel to it. Hi, Eclectic Goods. How are you? Easy to work with, resistant to moths and fungi, resistant to perspiration. If you iron with it, use low temperatures. Can be pre-colored or dyed in a wide range of colors. Retains their shape. Low resistant to sunlight. Resilient. Low in moisture absorbency. And the filament yarns provide smooth, soft, long-lasting fabric, and the spun yarns lend fabrics lightweight and warm. And I think I do have one. Have I do have somewhere. I think it might be a mixture, but it was a yarn that I have for a swimsuit for tops. I was making for the summer, and I think that has some nylon in it also. And it's a very stretchable yarn. I don't know the name, and I don't have my hand on it right now, but it's a stretchy yarn. It resembles the look and feel of wool, cotton, and suede, but for a low cost. So it's like the poor man. I mean, not really the poor man, but the budget, the lower budget of um, silk, because that's what it was initially made to resemble silk. And you can use it for garments, accessories, home decor. So it was a silk substitute. So it is a good idea is it for it to be. Hi Jeanette Burke, how are you? It's a good idea to wash it before you, so there'll be no allergy problems. So it's good to, if you want to just wash it, just to be on the safe side, because it could be irritating to your skin if you use it as a garment. And, when I was looking up the yarns for it, most of it is threads. Even though there's some yarns, and a lot of the yarns I saw were blends. So those are the characteristics of nylon yarn. I think it would be. Hi, Roberta. How are you? Yeah, I would think that it would be good for jewelry. Yes, because of the shininess of it, the smoothness of it. Yes, I would think so. Are you a jewelry maker? Has anyone ever used nylon yarn? Next week, what we're going to talk about will be polyamide, which I think it would have some of the same properties, but I've never found. That's the one. And I think, yeah, that's the one that I'm thinking of. With that eclectic, it's a Alize or Alize yarn. Oh, okay, Roberta. Yeah, it's something like that because it's like a light blue type yarn and it's real stretchy, and I do like it. It's a thin yarn, and I'm thinking that if I come across it, 'cause I know I have it, but I probably stored it somewhere. I will show you the yarn, or you post it, or I will show it on Wednesday because I know I still have some here. Beads more for trim. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I'm not sure if it's the leaf diva. It's something along those lines, I believe. Because when I was making tops, bralettes and things like that, I put that yarn. Okay, so Roberta, I know you don't see it because I'm also on Instagram, but someone is saying that They use nylon for jewelry mostly. So that answers your that confirms. I am I am on, and the reason I'm talking on two different screens. So I am Instagram is on a separate one than all the other platforms. On YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. I am making a basket using t-shirt yarn. So I got into that. I made a few some gifts and things. I made some, and I've just been experimenting with them. So this is something that I'm thinking about adding to my inventory for doing events and things, doing baskets of different sizes and shapes. The only thing about this is the yarn is a bulky yarn. I'm using a J hook, and it's really I cannot do it for long because it will strain your hands. And I had problems with this hand for some reason. It's not the one I crochet with, but it was affecting this hand also. So it's like the tightness of it. I'm using the J hook is not. I think it's normally it's a Q or P or something you normally use this kind of yarn. And by me using the J hook, it's really challenging. And some of this yarn are different, varying shapes. I bought them as a bulk years ago, different colors and things. And some of them are thinner than others because I was using another one, and it wasn't as challenging as this, but it was challenging. So I recommend if you're using a small hook with t-shirt yarn or something bulky, constantly take breaks because it will mess your hands up. So it'll take a little while to get it done, unless you're doing a smaller one. But I make small ones and medium sized ones. This is a bigger one. Then I'm going to make a really big one because I have a lot of t-shirt yarn that I'm just getting rid of also. I'm still getting rid of yarn. And that's what I'm making now. What are you all making? What are you doing? And that's what I want to do. I want to make real big baskets. But I may have to switch back over to a bigger hook. And I'm using half double crochet stitch and at then towards the end when I'm going up I'm using single crochet stitches, which makes it worse. Hey Gloria, how are you? We were talking today about nylon yarn. Do you have any experience with that? Feel, feel free to like, share, comment, follow, and subscribe, depending on what I'm doing. I'm doing great, depending on what platform you're on. We are looking for subscribers. to our YouTube page. We have 22 subscribers right now, so we're trying to get to 30. And please, if you subscribe, please let me know if you when you subscribe so I can keep track, because I'm trying to send out things to folks who special gifts to those who reached a certain numbers. But on YouTube, if you have your subscribers and things on private, I can't see you. There's been project going on. Working on knitting machine craft, explain square cardigan, hexagon, hexagon, cardigan. I'll finish one soon. Okay. As long as you just keep diligent with it, it will work. But sometimes you take a little break from one, just do the other one, and just try to finish it. And understand. I did a live on IGM unboxing a vintage craft gadget, waiting for another tool to arrive this week. Okay, what kind of gadget was it? See, this kind of yarn and stitch, you can't do it fast. It is time consuming. Yeah, this is a basket. I think what I want to do next is the square basket. There gotta be an easier way. Be an easier way. In this month, we're going to talk about why do people crochet? What are the characteristics? What are the why? What are the benefits of crocheting? And it can apply also to other crafts too. Because crafting has benefits to it, but we're going to do it in the context of crocheting. A Moses baby basket. Is that okay? I'm not familiar with a Moses baby basket. What is that? Is that something a baby can sleep in? Things get paid for. I make for gifts mostly. Okay, okay. Also, what we want like for people to do also is talk about why they crochet, what benefits they get from it, how they do it, what do. Think of a newborn like Moses from the Bible. It probably would. It's kind of hard and stiff. So I guess if you put some cushion in it, I could see that. But it's stiff. But it also depends on what hook you use because it could be a little softer. But yeah, it could be nice and sturdy for something like that. Yeah, I never thought about that, but yes, but just make sure it's cushioned well. I think that's what it is. Yes, you just keep on. Okay, like it takes time. And I'm doing single crochet right now. It has a wooden bottom with holes. Then you crochet around it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look that up. A Moses baby basket. Good, neat. And we will be meeting on Wednesday, not Wednesday, on Saturday when we have our willing hands where we get on and crochet and talk about things. And willing hands is our group that donates to charity. So if anyone's interested, let us know. Send us your email address, and we'll give you the information. The only thing is making sure it's level all the way around and not lopsided. But this is something you can do while watching TV or listening to music or whatnot, and just continue to do so. We are on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 o'clock. Where we on Mondays we talk about yarn, different types of yarn, maybe hooks, just different topics related to crochet. On Wednesday we talk about what's on our hooks, and we do a stitch. And on Friday we do a stitch. But any of those days you can get on and you can discuss something if you like. It always seems, but I'm a lover of half double crochet stitches, but with this, it's a challenge. Right now I'm doing a single crochet, which is double the challenge. Making sure it's level and all that. So that's just how we do it. This is a good yarn for baskets, bags. I don't know about anything else, but these are good for those types of things, for household items and accessories. And it's probably good for rugs and things like that also. And but you can also always buy this kind of yarn in bundles in lots of, for a certain one price you can get a whole bunch of them, but you don't get to choose what colors you want. They are all kinds of colors. I even had some animal type prints in the one I had. I got mine from Lion Brand some years ago. Never did anything with them too much. And now I am working on them, trying to get something done with them. But this is yarn that I'm not trying to give away or sell or anything like that. This is yarn for me to utilize. But when you do baskets, you can also do baskets. I've seen you can do baskets with the blanket yarns and different things also. And also the worsted weight, you can do baskets. But this is very stiff. This makes very good baskets. So you have your yarn that you need to put in something to sit beside you while you're crocheting or knitting. Make a basket. Finish this row, then we'll be done. Not gonna hold you long today. Okay, Roberta, I think it's a question for you about the baby basket. And it's something about this. Let me get this straight. I never really had, and it has probably has something to do with the yarn, but this hook, has this piece to it. It keeps on flattening down, and I think it's because of the yarn. Sorry, because it's wobbly at the end. So now it's flat. I think because of how the yarn is, keeps slipping. And you'll see the neck is longer. It's probably about clothing. The yarn being so tough. So, Gloria, I guess from the description that Roberta gave, it is a baby basket. But when I get off, I'm going to look it up. I would love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna rest my hand for a while. Took a shot today. But yeah, a shot, and it's in my right arm, so it's gonna be affecting me in a few minutes. So I need to take a break from this. For today, we discussed nylon yarn. If you want to look at the replay, feel free to do so. And hashtag replay when you do so. So this row is finished. Okay. Okay. Trying to knead it around. Get done. Okay. We have some other things coming up too soon, so I will inform you on those. Be informed. So check us out on Wednesday. On Wednesday, let us know what's on your hook, and we discuss that among other things. And we will be on those stitch. We're still working on granny stitches. Um, there's so many different granny stitches out now, variations to the granny stitch. So we will be discussing a different type of granny stitch on Wednesday. Then on Friday, we still will continue with that. So check us out. We offer 3 things. We teach classes, crochet classes, individual and group classes online. We donate items to charity. We have a group that does that. Plus, we meet every other Saturday, and we sell unique items. So that's what's booked for you is all about. So until Wednesday, have a great day and be safe.